Good morning, y'all. It's Danielle Jones. All of us big people are up at 5:30 in the morning. So whoever is on the milking schedule this morning is heading over to milk. I think Brooke is going to take you along and show you that whole process. I am on my way out to the office. I try and get as much office work done as I can in the morning before the little people get up. So this morning I have payroll to do for both of Brian's businesses. I have emails to answer, and I'll also answer all Brooke's YouTube comments and those kind of things and any emails that have come through. And then I will meet the milkers back here when they're done.
Chase just got his breakfast. Right? Did you just get your breakfast, buddy? He's looking for more. This is our livestock guardian dog in training. He has been spending... Oh, he spilled some of it. He's been spending all of his time with the cows now. He's completely out and adjusted with the cows. So he was living like in the cow stall, so we could adjust him to the cows a little bit. We got him when he was like 6 weeks old, and so he's part Pyrenees, and so far he's been doing really good. Mary really likes him, don't you, Mary? Hi, hon. Hi, honey. Good morning. So it's Dad and Sam's turn to milk. There's Sam, and when Dad comes, he's coming with her food. They'll start milking. This is what we do first thing in the morning. There they are. All the ducks and geese swimming together. Let them out in the morning. We don't feed the ducks and geese. They have access to the entire cow pasture, so they just forage all day and fish. And then we feed them at night to make them go home. That's how we get them to go home. Because ducks and geese, unlike chickens, won't go home on their own just when it gets dark, because they can see in the dark. So you have to sort of convince them to go home. All right, so Patty gets food. That's why she was awake. If she didn't get food, she would not be awake. So Patty gets morning food. She's the only cow other than Marigold that does. The rest of them all get food at night. So now Marigold has her food. Right, Mama? And she has her alfalfa hay over there. She'll eat that after she's done this. Right? And now they're getting her ready for milking. They're brushing, training, washing. See what I mean about the other two cows? There's one right there. You can see laying down. Sort of hard to see at night, especially when I'm using my phone flashlight for light. And there's the other one. There's the bull right there. He's still laying down. So you got one, you got two. Both cows still sleeping. Goodbye, Chase. Goodbye, Chase. Don't bite me. Goodbye. I love you. We're gonna leave now. You're a good boy though. Go protect the cows. Go be a good boy. All right, now we're straining the milk, and this is all we do to process our milk. So once we milk the cow, we bring it back and we run it through a reusable coffee filter and funnel, just to make sure there's no debris. And then we store it in the freezer for a couple hours to chill it, and then we move it to the fridge. So there's the milk before it's strained. You can see there's not really any, there's nothing really visible debris in there. But this just double checks to make sure that there's nothing.
All right, it is still before 7. It's just the big people up except for Danny. And we are getting ready to do a Bible study and have a little meeting about our day.
Rocky. Good boy, Rocky. Good boy. Good break. Now it's Roxy's turn.
There is a white spot on. Oh.
Good girl, Roxy. All right, I made cold brew last night, so we have lots of cold brew for this morning.
Got raw milk.
Dad likes milk.
A little bit of stevia in there. Mix it up.
Yep.
And we just got some new things to make.
Yeah, they have like the things.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, they have like the things that, you know, the coffee, like the thing that goes in the center to hold the coffee ground, so that made it easier this morning. I didn't have to, because when we make cold brew coffee, a lot of times we just put the coffee grounds right in the jar and then we have to strain them. Yep. That way we did not, so that was nice. That was really easy. I just pulled them out and it was done. Good to go. And Mom obviously got started with the laundry super early. Like we said in some of our other videos, we do laundry every single day, multiple loads a day. That's the only way that we can keep up with laundry in our large family. All right, so our breakfasts during the spring and summer definitely look different than those in the winter, especially because we have more eggs. So this morning for breakfast, we've got some fresh fruit, some chicken sausage, an egg, and a slice of bread. You ready for breakfast too? You ready for breakfast too? There we go. Now he has his food. Good little cat. Good little cat. Yeah, who's a good boy. Who's a good boy. There you go. Yummy breakfast for you. All right, so I showed you guys what most of us were having, but some of the kids did want pancakes, so we decided we made a small batch of pancakes as well for some of them. Matthew. Good? All right, Josh was feeding the birdies. Oh, dust from a feed in my face. Where are all the birds? That's not all of them. Oh, here they come. They're running. They're running. A bunch of the birds, they got a bunch of food scraps this morning, so there's a bunch. You see them right there? Because that's where their food scraps get dumped, in that bin. And then we use that for compost and whatever they leave. So a bunch of them are still eating those food scraps instead of the feed. But for those of you who are new here, we have about 40 chickens in our laying flock. That includes the roosters, because it is also a breeding flock. So we have about 40 chickens total. We have 2 turkeys right now, a male and a female, specifically for breeding. And then we do have other birds as well, but they're not in this yard. So Bailey started off with her work this morning. I believe he or she was filming a video for her YouTube channel, and that is simply made by hand, and I'll leave it linked down below for you guys. All right, the bunnies stay in a like chicken coop style home at night, and then during the day when weather's nice, they go in this, I guess it's sort of like a mini chicken tractor thing almost. It doesn't have a bottom, so they can eat grass. Go ahead, put them in, Becca. And then they just bring their water out here, and they'll put their hay and food in here for them. And then, we have them separated with this hardware cloth because they are a breeding pair, so they don't need to be together all the time. But this way they can both get some outside time. That one's Dodo. If you guys are new, we have 2 right now. It's a breeding pair, like I said. That one's Dodo, and this one's Buck. So that's the female, and this is the male. So hoping to maybe get some babies soon. Next up is quail chores. So Joshua has probably 20-some quail in here. And he raises them. They are, again, a laying and breeding flock. So he's bringing them water. They have a few waters in here. And then he'll empty those, get those feeders cleaned up and get them filled up with more food for them. So quail are really easy, guys, and they only take 6 weeks to mature. So, like, if you're thinking about bird keeping, I would definitely consider quail as an option. They're really easy to raise. That's one of them. That's one of the male songs. They're super easy to raise. The Courtnicks have been great, and they lay these really cute, pretty spotted eggs. There's probably none in here yet. Is there any in here? I already collected. You already collected? Yeah, so there's none in here right now. That's one of the males singing. But yeah, they're really easy to take care of. Definitely, they're quieter than chickens too.
So this is a, we school all year round, so that gives us the leeway to do less school during busy times. And we are entering a few weeks of a busy time between planting and just some time off for our family. So we do less school right now. So right now school looks like for us in the morning, just some random worksheet pages and just trying to keep up with the skills that they've already been taught. No, sweetie, hold on, wait for mommy.
Wait for mommy to draw faces.
And we're just sort of reviewing at this time of the year. And then we'll get back into school heavy in a couple of weeks.
Well, like these are
On this
mountains.
side, so you need green and blue and yellow.
Yeah, except you don't trace those mountains. You draw your own, right? So
Okay,
you just gonna draw your own mountains.
face.
Yeah, draw your own mountains. They almost look like a triangle.
Sad face. Can you do that? Let me see.
I already did it.
Yeah, but you did that. Now cross them off
Matthew
at
has
the
the
top
hard
after you use
school.
them.
All right, the girl said that there's lots of eggs to collect. Their exact words, lots. So let's see what this looks like. Hi, ladies. Forgive our broken stuff in the chicken yard. That's just how it is right now. We're busy. Uh-oh, you're gonna have to jump in? Oh no, we have a broody. She's definitely broody. Hang on, let me come around. Oh, you're definitely broody, lady. What are you? Are you Maria? If you're Maria, I'll let you hatch babies. If you're not hatching babies. Oh boy, Mama, you got a lot of eggs here. Don't peck me. Come here. Oh, the eggs are gonna drop. I can feel them. Hey girls, come here. Collect the eggs from the other side of her. Oh, you're broody, baby. There's eggs underneath her, guys. I just can't move her or else the eggs will drop. You have to reach underneath her and grab them. I'm surprised she's not pecking. This reminds me of Maria. Maria doesn't peck. Oh, watch it. Here, you want me to hold her head? Go ahead. This is how you collect eggs with a broody hen. You just hold their head. You don't let them peck anybody. You don't let them get nasty. Even though she's growling at everyone. Like, I'm not choking her or anything. I'm just holding her, like, at her jaw so that she can't turn her head and peck anybody. Oh, the eggs are going to fall if you do that, I think. Okay, you got it? Whoa, there's a lot of eggs, Mama. Wait, what hen is that? Is that Maria? Lift her up. I want to see her. Does she have a leg tag? No, she has never hatched before. I tag the ones that hatch or have attempted to hatch. So she has never attempted, or I have not let her attempt to hatch before.
Can we get them?
Maybe. Well, I'll think about it. I'm taking the eggs right now, guys. I mean, we have plenty of eggs to let her hatch if she wanted to. I don't know. I just don't. The problem is that I've had a hen before that's hatched and then she left the babies after she hatched. So then I'm responsible after that for caring for the babies. And that's what I don't like doing. It's definitely easier when you have a broody hen. You want to let her hatch and then care for the babies?
Yeah. Another one that has to pay.
Maybe I'll give you a place to put her if you want.
Another one that has to.
Hi,
I would
Mama.
love to have my own hen.
Hi, birdie mama.
I would love to have my own hen.
All right, how many eggs did you guys get?
We got 1, 2.
Here, I'll come around. Look at that hole, egg hole. Did you guys collect yesterday, or is this from yesterday too?
This is from today.
Oh, that's just from today?
Yep.
Wow, that's all to eggs from today. Look at how many eggs. And lately we've been watching the baby eagles on YouTube. I can link the, they're always live, right?
Yeah.
So I can link this live stream down below for you guys. They had babies this year. I think that they had 3, but 1 died, so there's only 2 right now. But look, she's feeding them. She's feeding her babies. That's so sweet.
Should we continue our book? She's been into
Black
Black
Beauty.
Beauty.
Oh, fun,
The
Abby.
remainder of our journey went well. Soon we reached our destination. The stable we went to was very nice.
All right, me and Sam went to get more hay for the cows. Now they're not quite ready for another one yet. They still have plenty in there, but we like to have them here and ready so that we don't feel the need to rush out as soon as they run out, because we can just drag this one in later. So this is how we do it. They load it for us when we're there. They have a tractor, so they will load it into the back of the truck. Then we push it out. We push it out onto this wood board here with a cinder block, and you see that has a hole in it. So later we'll take a tow strap and we'll tow it into the cow stall. We have videos on our channel on how we do this. It's in our shorts. But that's how we do it. That's how we move the hay. Yeah. Well, that's why the cinder block's there, so that it doesn't roll too far. Not that it would like roll away for good, but drop it, drop it, drop it. Woo! Oh.
And we drag it in on the board.
Yeah, that's what I already explained. We're good. Lunch is pretty much a free-for-all in our house, except for the little ones. We always make sure that we either heat up leftovers for them. So today they're having some leftover of that breakfast for dinner that we had, or we make them something. So right now that's what they're eating, and the older kids are finding their lunch. And some of us big people are having cauliflower pizza for lunch and yogurt. All right, so now I've been working in the office. Let me show you guys what I got done. So I do all the content creation pretty much, like with the help of mom and dad doing filming, doing their shopping hauls. Our posting schedule looks like I post probably once a day on YouTube, like a short, and then like twice a week we'll do a long form video, and then we do 3 live streams a week. Tonight is one of our live stream nights. And so I already put on the short for today, and then I also put on a members only post, actually sneak peeking this video for them. And then I asked them if there's anything else that, anything specific that they wanted to see in the video, because I prioritize our members' requests. And then I also post all of our YouTube shorts also get put on Instagram and Facebook as Reels. And then they also get put on X and Threads as well. So I do all of that. I do not use like any third-party software to push all that out. I post it all pretty much manually. The only thing I do is I let Instagram post to Threads and Facebook for me. Then on TikTok, we post probably anywhere from 3 to 7 times a day. So this is mostly TikTok shop affiliate content, because if you guys saw like how I make money as a content creator, you'll see that that's where most of our income comes from. So I post the short that I post on YouTube and Instagram, that also will go on TikTok. And then on top of that, I put on my own shoppable content. And the more you put on, the better chance you have of making sales, that kind of stuff. So I normally post 3 to 7 times a day. So here's the video that I put on today. I put it on a little over an hour ago, and it has 152 views right now. So that's pretty much all I've done this morning. This video was already pre-edited and ready to go. And I've already put 2 other videos on TikTok this morning, but I haven't actually filmed. I have not filmed, besides the day in the life, the video that I'm doing now, I have not filmed or edited anything else. All of this was already ready to go to post. So the 2 videos that I put on TikTok, plus this one that I put on all my platforms, was all pre-edited and ready. I did it a couple of days ago. So normally I try to work ahead if I can. The only other thing that I did this morning was I answered some Instagram DMs. I have not gone through my TikTok DMs yet. There's a lot of them. It just takes me so long to go through them all. So normally I just have to like sit for like 15 minutes to half an hour and go through them all. And normally I try and do it at like night. So I went through my Instagram DMs, I answered those, and then I also checked my email and, got rid of all the junk and everything. I didn't actually have to answer anyone on there, but I did have to go through it. I got a sample order in from TikTok, so all of that stuff is like ready to be filmed. So for those of you who don't know, the way that TikTok works is I get samples from companies, and then I make videos for them, and if I sell products, I earn commission. So that's how that works. So I just got a sample package in today with a bunch of samples that were supposed to be coming in. So now those will be ready to film, and that's normally what I work on most of the afternoons is TikTok shop, filming, editing, and posting to meet that, 3 to 7 videos if I can do it. One other thing that I need to work on is this is like a spreadsheet where I keep track of all of my samples that I have coming in and sponsors that I'm currently working with or negotiating terms with. So you can see most of them say TikTok. There's a couple in there that say YouTube, but most of them say TikTok. And just because of the amount that I'm working with right now, it's just easier to have like a spreadsheet. So I sit here for like probably, again, like 15 minutes to half an hour and update this like every other day or so, just so I can keep track and make sure I'm getting everybody and not missing anything. What are you working on? Rear brakes, is that what you said?
Yeah. Trying to get to get the rear brake or the brakes to work on this thing.
Ah, I see.
Put a master cylinder on it, and we have to bleed the brakes.
Nice. What are you working on, Josh?
Planting.
What are you planting?
Watermelons.
Watermelons?
Well, melons in general. Cantaloupe.
Okay, so melons.
Melons.
Yes, we'll soon be able to start those outside by seed though soon. You just getting a little bit of a head start? Letting them at least sprout and then seeing which ones are viable?
Yep.
Nice, okay.
So during afternoon quiet time, my children are supposed to play outside when it's nice, or quietly read a book, or do something quiet. Mama needs some quiet time to get some things done around the house. So one thing I do 3 to 4 times a week is make popcorn during this time. So let me flip you around. Keep a big 5-gallon bucket going of popcorn, and I have to refill it about 3 to 4 times a week to keep the family happy. So I use the Azure popcorn and coconut oil to make our own. So then I put that in my whirly pop all together, and very soon we will get to hear some beautiful popping noises. I can't open the lid now or they'll pop out at me, but listen to that.
All right, Josh was building more pallet garden beds because he has another order. So he's putting more together. He already has 6. He didn't put all those together today. But he's putting more together now. That's what he's working on. Dad's watching Bailey's live stream right now because she's live on TikTok. Right here. So she's live streaming right now, and Dad watches, and I actually need to stop filming because I watch normally too. All right, Mom's cooking up fajitas on the grill, so she's just making the tortillas, and then she'll cook up the meat and veggies on here too, and then it will be dinner time.
So we did decide to make chicken and steak fajitas on the Blackstone. There's some toppings and some grilled peppers and onions, and then some people like to use that to make salads. Some people like it as a rice bowl or tortillas. It's really not that much extra work to just make it 3 different ways, and it makes everybody happy.
All right, now that dinner is over, we're doing what we call 30-minute cleanup. So we are not big on keeping the house clean all day. It's sort of an unrealistic goal for us with the homestead and just everything else that we have going on, especially with planting season right now. It's unrealistic for us to try and keep the house clean all day. So we do 30-minute cleanup after dinner, and pretty much all of the kids are assigned a space or an area to clean for 30 minutes, and this pretty much helps us get the entire house cleaned up after dinner. Your job, Becca.
I have John in the kitchen.
You're in the kitchen with John. What about you, Hannah?
Laundry room and where?
Laundry room and the rack next to the laundry.
The laundry room.
And I'm gonna fold more laundry.
What's Bailey's job, Abby? Is it to hang with you? She's supposed to play with you and keep you busy? Hey. Yeah? And then here I am in a meet call with the YouTube team and 3 guest speakers while they were discussing their experience with a new YouTube feature called Dream Screen. You may or may not have heard of it. And I just showed you guys all the guest speakers, and the only one that I recognized was Jenny Hoyos, which was really cool to be in a meet call where she was speaking. Mom and Dad were also live at this time, and I can link that down below if you want to watch the replay.
Ducky.
Where's the duckies? Oh, look, it's Chase. Oh, he loves you.
Look at Dad. He's totally gonna hurt himself. Tomorrow he'll be like, well, here's proof. Running around the field with the little ones. Playing probably tag, I don't know. Look at the cows. Hi, Daddy. Hi, honey. Oh, my, look at this. Oh, you brought him out to play? Oh, look, they're playing. They love each other. Jason Charger. So for the record, for those of you who are new, Chase is our in-training livestock guardian dog. So he lives over here with the cows. And Charger is our Parador rescue. And he lives at the house. He's technically a pet. So they're both Pyrenees mixes though. Here comes the mama cow. Hi, mama cow. Hi. Hi, mama. Do you want to do your signature camera kiss? You want to give everybody a kiss? Oh, here come the ducks. They know they're going to be fed. And then the geese are back there. You see those white blobs? There they are. There are the babies. They're so cute. Oh, Mary, who's a good girl? All right, the dog's getting his dinner that just got spilled, so I guess he's going to have to get it off the ground now. He likes to knock things out of hands. Mary's in here in the stall now. Who's a good girl, Mary? Who's a good girl? She's got her food again. More rations and alfalfa as she got this morning. Same amount, right? We feed the same night and day. She gets milk twice a day. Right, Mama?
Twice a day.
Right, Marigold? Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? All right, and then Jonathan's brushing her, and we'll wash her. I'm gonna put on my gloves so we can milk. Try and get this done. It actually got really chilly out.
All right, so the ducks and geese just went in. We put them in there just overnight so no predators get to them. They just come right back out in the morning. Now he stays out because Danny doesn't let him in, but he's fine out.
All right, it's me and John's turn tonight to milk. I just get started here without her kicking me. There we go. It's those first couple squirts a lot of times where they like to kick. They like to kick. A word of advice, do not think that starting fast will stop them from kicking. That'll actually make it worse. Always start slow. What I do, especially with a cow that's a little edgy, is I'll just like touch their bag and then I'll touch their teeth, but I won't really grab, and then I'll hold on to them for a second like this without squeezing, and then I start squeezing. So you sort of got to give them like a little warning, like, okay, I'm gonna milk you now, don't kick me. I'm just trying to help you. So we cleaned her up good. You can see her bag is nice and clean. Her teeth are nice and clean and pink looking. All right, it's getting dark, so the bunnies need to go back into their inside house. There they are. There's the sweet babies. Oh, Jojo. Hi, honey. Hi, Jojo. Who's your good girl, huh? Here's their little inside house.
Oh, Lucky, no.
Oh, grab him. Put him in his cage. So he gets a cage inside the cage, and she gets in the house. Go ahead, Josh. Just overnight to keep them safe.
So on a typical night, we get together before little people bedtime and do a family Bible study. But on Wednesday nights, we split up after the little people go to bed and do boy Bible time or book reading time and girl Bible time or book reading time, where we get to talk as ladies and the guys get to talk as men alone. It's a cherished time that we look forward to every week, and it's a great way to end our day in the life video. So when we're done here, we will rotate showers and go to bed. Thanks for joining us on this day. We will see you soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe.